Hello, Cancerian Soul Travellers. Welcome to your 11/11 portal reading for until the 18th of November 2024. And it's going to be a general one, so please take what resonates and discard the rest. And let's welcome in now the beautiful high-frequency archangels, Ascendant Masters, light beings, spirit guides, and of course our high selves to assist us with this reading. And I hope you're all enjoying the 11/11 portal energies, up and down and all around. And well, this card's just fallen out, so let's grab that. Wow, the Fool. Awesome. Cancer, you're moving into bliss, moving more into flow states and getting source connected here. It's just fantastic. Actually, we didn't even cut the deck. Let's do that now. And, maybe we shouldn't have cut the deck, but here we go. There could be something that's still keeping you up at night here, Cancer, despite these awesome states that you're experiencing. Let's continue. And there's something not vibing with you at the moment. This has been a bit of a conflict or something like that. And no doubt that could be what's keeping you up at night here. This could be, like a narcissistic personality. It could be someone that's taking credit for something that you've done, or it could be just someone just, generally chucking BS your way for no particular reason, or anything else that comes to mind. And here we have, coming from the past, is the 10 of Cups. So this is really awesome because basically, Cancer, you know how to feel good, and you've probably achieve some really feel good states in your life, and I think you're going to be drawing on those energies because you have an awareness of what that means for you. Okay, then above this we have the 5 of Pentacles. So I mean, it could be too that maybe your standards are very high here. Okay, maybe you have super high standards, and sometimes when we have really super high standards, we can feel like no matter what we do, we can't achieve them. Okay, so maybe this could be about just revisiting your goals and maybe working out some steps there. There could be some other thing, something else that comes up with that reading as well. This could also be about asking for help. Okay. So, I mean, I think maybe your wish is that, if you want to be happy, sometimes in these situations here, okay, when general crap is happening, it does pay to ask for some help here. So if you feel that you're kind of in need of some assistance here, Cancer, it could be definitely worth getting some help there, in whatever shape or form that comes for you. And here in your opportunity, you have the Page of Swords. So this is like a new beginning, a new perhaps research or new project of inquiry, or perhaps you're going to be communicating about something in a new way, which could be the challenges that you're experiencing here. Or it could be to do with, just creative writing or communicating with others in some way. And in your current energy, you have the 9 of Wands. And wow, you've been working hard here, Cancer. You've almost completed something here, and I think it's just the last little bit to go, and I think you're feeling a bit battle weary. Let's just see what's happening in your environment. Wow, so I mean, there could be some things on hand. There could definitely be some help available to you. That maybe it's either you are actually very preoccupied with things and you're focused on other things at the moment, so you're not able to see this, or it could be that you're not ready to see this, or there could be something that is kind of in your field or in your community that you could that could really assist you here, that perhaps you're not taking advantage of for some reason. Now this is interesting. It's the Moon in Cancer here, so this can be about sensitivity. Okay, so maybe it's maybe there's some overthinking or overdwelling on something that's gone on that hasn't been nice, i.e. this. Okay, but yeah, and then it can be a trick, can't it, Cancer, to actually just focus on the positives, to focus on the good things in life. Speaking from experience, as I have a Moon in Cancer. So here is your goal or a wish, and this is moving forward. It could be a challenge too. So maybe you're feeling enthusiastic about things here, Cancer. You want to move forward here with enthusiasm. Let's see what wow, and here we have, this is the conflict card. This also came up for Gemini a minute ago. So, this can be about honing your skills, or it can also be about collaborating with others, but it can be there's a positive tweak on this card, okay? Let's pop that down there for now. It can be about learning and honing your skills. And here we have on the bottom of the deck, the Page of Wands. So there's a new beginning coming in for you, Cancer. And I feel like you're tuning into it because you have this at the center. You have your Fool energy. And I also feel like there's other energies around you. We're going to grab the clarification deck here. There are other energies around you, you know, or other people that are essentially low vibe, okay? And they could have been, you know, effing things up for you. But I feel like there is a choice point here, because this is always, we always have in this situation, we can feel like we don't have the power to change this experience. Whereas Spirit is saying that you actually do, Cancer, because look at this. It's almost you have the ability to go from 0 to 100, like in maybe a few seconds or a few minutes. Okay, so Spirit's saying that you have emotional mastery, because I'm not going to say that this is just about thinking and there's no emotion involved here, because there are feelings that go along with this, which can sort of perpetuate the thoughts as well. So, you know, you have emotional mastery. You're a very emotional sign here, Cancer. And I think, you know, you have the 10 of Cups right next to the 9 of Swords. Okay, so you feel things very deeply, and you also have you have the ability to feel very disappointed, but you also have the ability to feel very blissful, okay, and very happy. And I think you know what you need to do in order to cultivate that ability there, Cancer. Let's clarify the 5 of... let's clarify the 9 of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to get some guidance on that. And... right. Wow. We are doubling up on the Fool, folks. So this is about really connecting to Spirit here, Cancer. This was to clarify the 9 here. You know, we're just doubling up on the Fool there. So this is about, you know, taking some risks, maybe doing something new, and almost it's a case of not thinking about it, okay? Because here you are, you know, perhaps thinking a lot about things, dwelling on emotions that are not helpful, and maybe it's a case now of just following your bliss, Cancer, really just going into flow. If you have an impulse to do something that you feel is going to help you to feel happy, just do it, okay? And if that resonates, and of course use your own discernment when I say that, and take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? And, you know, and yeah, just moving into almost like the inner child energy here. It's like coming into contact with your inner child again here, Cancer. Because, you know, yeah, let's clarify the 5 of Swords as well. Because I feel like you've been working hard here. I mean, Cancer, your adult self has been on board doing the work, okay? It might be time to, according to this reading, to really just tune into that inner child and allow your little, not your little, your actual bliss to come forward here, and to just do what really helps you to feel elevated, happy and joyful, okay? 5 of Swords, thanks, Spirit. 5 of Swords. Okay, so that did flip in the deck, and we have the Devil. Okay, so this can be, you know, people in your field, or maybe you're involved in this thing, whatever it was, and it sort of has to do with, you know, these low vibe attachments. Maybe it's, you know, egoic attachments. People are, you know, they could be just trying to lord it over you or others around you, and just in the name of ego, because maybe they're attached to an outcome of success, they're attached to money or possessions or whatever. But this is almost like a, it's not a completely soulless energy, but it's more like just being at the mercy of, it's basically a state of unalignment. So this being here is not actually in alignment with their soul energy in terms of the choices that they are making and the things that they are actually doing in life. Okay, so they could be feeling that they are connected to Source, but the decisions and things they're doing are not in alignment with that connection, okay? They're kind of, yeah, so basically this is what Spirit's saying, is that what you've been dealing with is people that are not in alignment, whereas what you're doing is you're coming into alignment here, Cancer. Okay, and really, it's almost like this type of energy here is not really worth you staying up all night and thinking about it, as much as you might feel like you can't help it, because I know I've been in this situation. You do get to a point where you will understand that it's not even, this is not even your energy, Cancer, okay? It's other people's, these swords are not your energy. It's some other stuff that's coming in And I'm not saying that we shirk all responsibility for our own procrastination, but sometimes this can be other stuff coming in. And we might catch it and then we keep running with it, okay? So, or it's an event that's happened that has basically been instigated by someone else. It's an event in our life, and we then start thinking about that event, okay? So if you think about it, the origin of all of this thinking has not come from you. It's come from someone else, okay? So Spirit's saying that you have the ability to basically just focus on you, do you. This is a double up here, Cancer. Do you twice, and really just move into this. Like you've experienced this before, maybe in a past life, maybe it wasn't this life. It may have been in a galactic life, because deep in your soul, you understand that this is the high frequency that is within you that you are wanting to remember, and you're wanting to relive it, and you're wanting to be it, and to emit it and transmit it and share it, okay? So this is what you are. I really love how the 10 of Cups is right next to that 9 of freaking Swords. Like Cancer, this is really powerful shit. I mean, this is actually you transmuting darkness around you, and that's sort of trying to affect you, okay? You're transmuting it, which is really awesome. And here, you know, what's likely to occur is that this darkness here, you are likely to be able to see the light in the darkness, okay? I mean, these people aren't looking at it, but you now, right now, Cancer, can see the whole picture here. So you can see that maybe if you're feeling like this, there is light, okay? And it's a matter of finding that within yourself and finding the people that have that within them that are recognizing it and being it as well. And here it is your new found like curiosity. And of course, there's always going to be, when you're experiencing, you know, you're experiencing a bit of this and then a bit of the Fool and a bit of this and a bit of that. This is like the bliss and this is like the not bliss, okay? It's kind of like having your body facing one way and your foot in another camp, okay? But there's going to be an opportunity for you to get really clear. This is the Sword of Truth, to get in your alignment and your authenticity, and to understand a point of understanding and clarity as to what is going on with your personal bliss. And then when you are not experiencing that, what the F is going on, okay? So, yeah, let's clarify the 9 of Wands here. Thanks, Spirit. But basically, Cancer, you have the ability to experience a lot of depth of emotion, which means that this reading is talking about the depth and the amazingness of your freaking wisdom. Like your emotional wisdom is just awesome, off the charts. And here we have the Page of Cups to clarify the 9 of Wands. And aren't these two energies different? Spirit is really trying to emphasize the contrast in life here. And I think there's also this that reminding you, Cancer, that it's always a choice point, okay? We can either have accomplished all of this and focus on how hard it is to do it, or we could focus on, when we're having our downtime, what are we going to do that's going to really support us emotionally, to look after our emotional well-being? How are we going to treat ourselves, love ourselves, honour and appreciate ourselves when we are not doing this work? Okay, and or finding time, spaces and people that we can be in this beautiful, this is almost like meditation. It's focusing on your emotional well-being, okay, taking care of your emotions, because this person here does not look impressed or happy at this point, okay? And it's almost like, I always feel like this is like the end of a working day card, you know? It's sort of like, well, fucking stuffed. And this is like the weekend card, isn't it? It's like, okay, let's do something nice. But the thing is, I think Spirit's saying is that maybe you need more of this, okay? I mean, you have to do as much of this as you feel, okay? I'm not going to say do less of this, but, you know, whatever resonates. But more of this emotional self-care, self-love here. And asking yourself that question, what can I do to love myself more today? Okay. 4 of, because you've done a lot, okay? You've achieved a lot and you are very masterful. Here we let's clarify the 4 of Swords, thanks, Spirit. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, that's interesting. The 4 of Swords, 4 of Cups. Here we have the 7 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. So perhaps, Cancer, at the moment, there's some healing that you're doing. Okay, so Spirit's also saying that if you are going through some healing, maybe there's some grief here, and this could certainly have something to do with this energy here, or it might be another energy that you're dealing with, another situation. And yeah, Spirit's also saying that, you know, in this human existence, when we incarnate, we don't put our hands up to come down here and request something that we can't deal with. Okay, so even though you might be feeling like you're dealing with a lot, Cancer, you have the ability to deal with it and come out on the other side of it. Okay, you know, in your alignment and in your beautiful full here, beautiful sunny energy, bliss, source connection and joy. Okay, but here you are dealing with possibly some, you know, grief or loss. Okay, and that there's a cup that's being held out to you here, and this can also mean that Spirit saying to you that you not only have this cup on offer, but you have all of these others as well. This can be a card about options. It doesn't have to be a card about an energy of having distractions. Okay, it can be about having options. But obviously, if you always feel like you have options and you can't make a choice, then just that little drama is kind of a bit of a distraction, isn't it? But Spirit's saying that you probably have more on offer for you at the moment than you realise. There is more on offer. There's probably more on offer than these 3 cups here. I mean, we can more than match those 3. We've got 7 plus 1, which is 8. Okay, so there could be a lot more on offer for you there. Let's clarify the 5 of Wands as well. Yeah, in terms of your help that you're looking for, there could be a lot of, and there might even be some skills and knowledge that you have yourself of knowing how to help yourself, as well as perhaps asking for help from others, because you probably have a lot of skills and abilities, Cancer, that maybe you use to help others, but you could perhaps also use them for yourself, if that resonates. Did that flip? No, it didn't, so we're not going to use it. 5 of Wands, thanks, Spirit. I just really like it when there's a clear flip. Okay, here we go. 5 of Wands is clarified by the 6 of Wands. Okay, and I feel like this is perhaps a healthy kind of energy, because it's sort of, this is a very positive card of success here. So it might be that maybe you have a little bit of work to do here, Cancer, but I think it's positive. I think because it's Wands, it's to do with your passion, your drive, your enthusiasm, your vitality, and I feel like you're going to be with others that are doing that. This image is usually about, you know, youths or young people just sort of play fighting. There's not necessarily a serious vindictiveness here, although it can be translated or as conflict, okay, but it's not necessarily that in this case. So it's about you honing your skills and really activating your passion here, and then sort of moving, you know, basically finding your particular wand and, you know, here, and being in alignment and having sort of some more success for that. But let's just grab another card. Yeah, Ace of Cups, just straight off the top of the deck there. Ace of Cups. So this is a new emotional beginning for you. So whatever you might feel like this is going to be hard work and perhaps challenging, okay, but it's going to be really, you're actually going to enjoy it, okay? It's not like you have to go through A, B, and C and then you'll be enjoying it at the end. It's going to be, as you do this, you will feel happy while you're doing this, okay, while you're working with these other people in this collaborative way, or with these beautiful energies. Maybe they're just spiritual energies you're going to be working with here. We actually didn't clarify the 5 of Pentacles. Let's do that and then we'll finish up. Wow, the World. It just shot out across the table here. So, yeah, this is about you. We were talking about the darkness before and seeing the light. And this is sort of basically you've been dealing with, you know, maybe 2 or 3 instances of different things that are challenging for yourself here, Cancer. But you have the ability to tune into source, to tune into your light and your inner joy here. And, you know, eventually the world, your inner joy is going to be radiating out, and you will see that more in the world, because I think you're going to be going through a process of releasing what doesn't resonate and moving into what does. And I think you're going to be moving into a lot of joy and fulfillment and meaning in your life here. Even with the 5 of Wands here. because you've got the Ace of Cups. I feel like this is going to be, it might be challenging, but I think you're really going to enjoy that challenge. And this is the world saying that, yes, you know. Let's look at the bottom of the deck here. Wow, 4 of Wands. Beautiful. Yeah, this is stability, you know, your purpose and passion sort of coming on board to really support you in a newfound sort of type of stability here, Cancer. So that's what I have for you. I hope that's been helpful. And yeah, you know how to get this. You know how to tune into yourself. And I feel like this is what's in store for you. Hope that's been helpful. Look forward to our next reading. In the meantime, have a great day and a great week. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.